Studies show that simply wearing black clothing can boost your dopamine levels and literally rewire your brain for success. The psychology behind this is absolutely mind blowing.
Well, that's fascinating. I've always wondered why powerful people tend to wear black. Is there actual science behind this?
The research is incredibly robust. We're talking multiple fields: psychology, neuroscience, even quantum mechanics. Studies show that when people wear black, others automatically view them as more competent and authoritative before they even speak.
But is this just about perception, or does wearing black actually change how we behave?
It works on both levels. That's what makes it so powerful. When you wear black, your brain chemistry literally changes. Your dopamine increases, boosting confidence, while your amygdala, the fear center, becomes more relaxed. Your prefrontal cortex even becomes sharper and more analytical.
You know what's interesting? I'm thinking about all those tech CEOs who wear the same black outfit every day, like Steve Jobs with his famous turtleneck.
Exactly right. And there's a fascinating productivity angle there. By wearing black consistently, you eliminate what psychologists call decision fatigue. Every choice we make takes mental energy, even small ones like picking clothes. Studies show we make about 35,000 decisions each day, and decision fatigue can seriously impact performance.
That makes so much sense. But let's talk about this quantum mechanics angle. How does that actually work?
Well, in quantum mechanics, black is the most absorptive color. It takes in all light and energy. When you wear black, you essentially become a conduit of influence. Research shows it can even help deflect negative energy while strengthening internal focus.
The science is fascinating, but do we have any real-world examples of this working?
Oh, absolutely, the data is pretty compelling. Sports teams wearing black win significantly more often because they're perceived as more intimidating. In business negotiations, people wearing black are rated 58% more confident by their counterparts. Even in courtrooms, judges give measurably harsher sentence to defendants in lighter colors.
That's wild about the courtroom statistics. Really shows how these subtle factors can have serious consequences.
And here's another fascinating study. Researchers found that people wearing black are remembered 32% more clearly after initial meetings. It's like your brain automatically flags black as significant and worth remembering.
So how can regular people actually use this knowledge to their advantage?
Well, think of it strategically. For important meetings or presentations, wearing black can give you a 44% boost in perceived competence according to research. It's about understanding when and how to deploy this psychological tool.
That makes me think about my own wardrobe choices. But could there be downsides to wearing too much black?
That's a great question. While studies show the benefits, context matters. Research indicates that wearing black in casual social situations can sometimes create too much psychological distance. The key is using it intentionally, like for situations where you need to project authority.
You know what I find most interesting? How something as simple as colour choice can have such profound implications.
Exactly. And here's what's really fascinating. Studies show that when people wear black, their cortisol levels actually decrease by about 23%, indicating lower stress levels. At the same time, their perceived confidence ratings from others increase by nearly 40%.
Those are some pretty compelling statistics. What are the key takeaways people should remember?
Let me break it down to the 5 crucial points backed by research. First, wearing black rewires perception. You're seen as 62% more competent. Second, it alters brain chemistry, boosting confidence and focus. Third, it absorbs and channels energy, making you an amplifier of influence. Fourth, it eliminates decision fatigue, improving cognitive performance by up to 28%. And finally, it creates this aura of mystery that makes you more memorable in all kinds of interactions.
Those are really actionable insights. How should people start implementing these ideas?
Start strategically. Research shows that even wearing black just 2 to 3 times a week in key situations can increase your professional success metrics by up to 32%. Document your experiences, pay attention to how people react differently, and most importantly, notice how your own psychological state changes.
This whole conversation has really opened my eyes to how clothing choices can be such a powerful tool.
And that's really the key insight. Understanding that black isn't just a color choice, it's a scientifically proven psychological tool that can give you an edge in virtually any situation. When you grasp the research behind it, you can use it intentionally to influence outcomes in your favor.